LeBron gets paid more? The WNBA players get paid less than the men. I mean, duh. What do you mean? This is why women have to support women. Because obviously, you men support that sexist wage gap. You think that's fair? No. I thought better of you. Do you watch the women's NBA games? Do you buy any of their merch? No. Do you watch the NBA? I mean, yeah. Who doesn't watch the NBA? Okay then, so how they gonna pay that lady the same amount they pay LeBron if they're not getting the same support? Make it make sense, please. It doesn't matter. Women don't get treated the same as men when they're just as good. And I agree with you. But like you said, if women supported women, the women's NBA, like y'all support the NBA, they'd be making bread too. Am I wrong? Oh, so it's all women's fault. Okay. Well, if men support a WNBA like they support the NBA, right there. Then we actually do. Hold on. Look. Look on the screen. So yeah, let's talk about that. I thought women support women. You can't just say that whenever it fits your agenda. Is you in my business? Don't do that. Okay. I just recorded this shit and it sounds like it didn't even go through, so I guess that mic does not work. But pretty much the reason I made this video is because I was inspired by a tweet that I seen on Twitter, obviously talking about the WNBA, and I feel like a lot of people don't really know like a lot of facts and stuff about why they don't get paid the same. I didn't know too much either, except that, you know, they didn't bring in the same amount of money. It's a couple things. 50% of the NBA's revenue goes to the players. 22% of the WNBA's revenue goes to the players. So it's a big difference. Obviously, it's not equal. But the NBA brings in a lot more money than the WNBA. The WNBA, even though that percentage that they do keep for the operating costs and stuff, doesn't even cover it. One of the articles I read said that they still lose like 10 million, give or take. I'm like, damn, bitch, damn. And the WNBA only has 12 teams. The NBA has 30 teams. So already, it's not even an equal amount of numbers. They're getting there, but it's you know, it's not equal. It's not even half yet. Another thing about the WNBA is that they lack proper marketing and exposure and support. People do not watch the WNBA as much as they watch the NBA, men and women. Another thing too is that what channel do they play the NBA? What channel do they play the WNBA finals on? One year, I think it was maybe this year or 2018, they played one of the games on ESPN News. Not even the main ESPN channel, not ABC during prime time, ESPN News. Who is gonna go on there? Who knows about that shit? I don't know about that. I don't think people even have that channel unless they pay for like extra cable or whatever. But who even has cable anymore? You know what I'm saying? So you know, how they gonna be making money to pay the players if they're not making that much money? They can't just get the money out of thin air. I think it should be equal because they put just as much work, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, men and women, you know, physically, we're not equals. I'm not gonna say one is greater than the other, but I'm saying we're not equals because we have different roles physically. You know what I'm saying? Men don't give birth, women give birth. There are other differences that are more internal. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I can't go into details, but you know, men and women are not the same, but they are equal, I would say. Comparing LeBron versus other male players and Sue Bird versus other female players, that's not fair because they don't play the same. So it's not a fair comparison. So people really shouldn't be making that comparison. And the last point I was gonna make was that the WNBA is still a pretty young league. Like the WNBA was founded in 1996, so like that's only like 20 something years, dude. The NBA has been here since the 50s, so obviously like they had a head start like in society. Men had a head start because women, they always put women in subservient roles and shit. I don't know where that came from, but you can see it as far back as like even in the Bible. The woman's role is to have kids and be the wife, and that's it. Yeah, so it's, you see where a lot of stuff comes from, how it like, you know, reflects in society and shit like that. But I think with time, the WNBA is gonna grow. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video. We're gonna be back more bangers soon. I'm trying to get back to my schedule that I had for the first 6 months of this year. But you know, shit happens. And we fighting demons. We fighting demons. That's where my demons hide. That's where my I'm sorry. Alright, I'll catch y'all later.